Social media world, what's up, baby? Throw up the H for Hood Hope Movement. Grand Rising. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to get it popping, baby. It's time to what? Do some praise raising. Come on, church folk. I ain't against church folk. You know what? Because it's the difference between believing something and knowing something. There's nothing wrong with believing something. What's wrong with believing something? And it might turn out to be false. And that's messed up, but, you know, it is what it is. What's up, Angel? Grand Rising, Queen. I know you happy to catch the live. I'm happy you called it, too. One of my main supporters. Appreciate you. Can y'all hear me? Because I'm talking. Am I talking through this earpiece? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Well, you said peace, God, early, so you can hear me then. You would have said you can't hear me. Anyway, what I'm talking about today is the first one to do it. It's deep, y'all, and the live ain't gonna be long. It's inspirational and motivational for you because we raised in the praise. I was talking about church folk a little bit and talking about beliefs. Some of us woke ones and conscious ones may criticize the church people or look down on them. That's bull crap. You wherever you need to be. For my Moors that be watching my lives, I got a lot of Moors that be watching my lives, Islam Moors, you know what I'm saying? Peace to the Prophet. I learned a lot from studying with Prophet Noble Drew Ali, who came and founded the Moorish Science Temple of America in 1913 for people that look like me. This was way before the Nation of Islam was founded 20 years later in 1933 by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. This Prophet Noble Drew Ali was on the scene teaching some of the stuff that I be talking about as far as love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, as far as higher self and vibrations. This brother was teaching this stuff way back in the early 1900s before Malcolm X and Martin Luther King was even born. And he's named Prophet Noble Drew Ali for a reason. It's interesting that a lot of us don't know about that. I had to go to the joint to learn about it, incorporate it into my whole thing that I do. Just like with the Black Panthers, I learned about them, incorporated some of their concepts and precepts and ideology into what I do. It's very, organizations like that, very motivational. Now, we was talking about the first to do it. Prophet Noble Drew Ali probably was the first to bring Islam to the North Shores. And as far as the first to put out books and open up different schools of thought and for study and for us. Black Panthers started in 1966. Shout out to the Panthers. This was what, 50 years after Noble Drew Ali hit the scene. 50 years later, that's when the Panthers started. Shout out to the Panthers. Chairman Fred Hampton Jr., free them all. October 15th, 1966 is when the Panthers was founded. 10/10 is not only Hood Hope Movement birthday, it's the anniversary of the Million Man March. It's a powerful month right here. Let's get it. Every month is a powerful month, but we're going to put emphasis on this one right here because the Mercury retrograde, all type of pandemic, scandemic, clandemic going on. Now, let me get back to the topic so I can finish what I'm doing out here. Y'all know I'm getting it in. I wasn't playing. Y'all see the head? What's up with it? Cracking, baby. And I'm a whole veteran out here. Veteran that boots on the ground. Was over here policing the community. I ain't finna talk about that stuff. People know what I do. But it was interesting last night, but I ain't gonna say that on live. It got crazy. But check this out. The first to do it, right? A lot of us that's woke right now in this age of Aquarius. Shout out to my baby mama. May God rest her soul. That new song for her. She gonna put that spirit energy into it. Get him, Tamika. She gave me a wonderful son, Prince. What's up, Spruce Sensei, if you catch the live? I love you, son. Keep up the good work. You're doing a good job by not even have to keep calling me, asking for stuff. That's a blessing. Some people, children, is getting on their damn nerves. But anyway, y'all, the first to do it. You, whoever watching this live, you gonna be the first. That's right, Patah, brother Patah. You gonna be the first to break the generational curses. I read in the Quran because I read the whole Quran, read the whole Bible. Y'all know I did 15 years in the joint, most of the time in segregation, so I read thousands of books. But anyway, I was reading there and it was saying the sins of the father who visit the children. I was like, man, I was reading and I'm a Libra, so I'll be looking for fairness and balance. I'm like, that's unfair. What type of God is this where somebody else did is messing with somebody else? That's why I ain't like that Jesus died on the cross stuff. Like, don't nobody else pay for nobody else's stuff. You pay for your own stuff. You did it. You held accountable for it. So, but I ain't knocking nobody, belief system or ideology. If that's what's making you a better person, if that's what's making you stronger, if that's what's keeping you positive, then by all means, pursue that. We be getting on down in churches because they poverty pimping, and just like other people, I ain't gonna name drop on here, but we know who Hotep hustling and who ain't really boots on the ground, just trying to sell miscellaneous products and live off the movement. Ain't nothing wrong with making a living, but you're not finna live off people oppression and depression and stressing and think this your hustle. Every time one of us get hurt or every time one of us die, here you come grief chasing. Oh, what's going on? Out of here, man. But anyway, real people know what's going on. Y'all know the deal. That's why y'all checking out this live. Share it for me too, one quick time. But check it out though. You are going to be the first one to do it. The first one to break generational curses. When they speak about the sins of the father will visit the children, this stuff is generational. Like they be talking about, what they be talking about? It's cancer hereditary. It's high blood pressure hereditary. Diabetes. Do diabetes run in your family? Receding hairlines. You know what I'm saying? I had to get from that. You see my stuff growing back, but I think that run in my family. I don't really be looking at the men in my family hairlines, and I ain't really cool with the men in my family. And that's a shame in the community. We don't got enough testosterone running around this boy. But anyway, I said all that to say that somehow, some way, this stuff do be trickling down. I don't know how. I don't got all the answers, but I know this much. People like me and people like you that's watching this live, we here to break these curses. We here to break them. All this deadbeat dad stuff, parents turning their back on their children, children being molested in the house by their own family when they grew up. We not them type of people. What else? All type of madness going on. We here to break that. We here to change that. And guess what? A lot of people watching this live, most of the people watching this live, never had nobody wealthy in their family. Never had nobody wealthy in their phone that you could just hit your phone and it's somebody wealthy. They ain't got no problem with helping you. First of all, let's get past defining wealth as just having money, because you got some people so poor that all they got is money. You understand me? And you got people that don't have a lot of money that's content, and being content is being wealthy. Because you can have a lot of money and not be content. How many people got all this money still catching crimes? Let me just use an example because it's real blatant in social media. Our young people that's out here making it in the rap game. Look at all the stuff they do even though they got money. Even though they have success. Look at all the stuff. But this young people doing that though, so, young people gonna do what young people do. But one day they gotta grow up if they make it. So I said all that to say, to be motivational. Whatever happened in your family, it's over. It's over. It's over. Let it end now. The plague has came. A lot of stuff is being exposed. More will be exposed. Y'all, people been following me since I got my page took. I had a lot of followers. Had Hood Hope magazine, was finna monetize that page. It had so many followers, but they wouldn't let me monetize it because they knew I was a truth slinger. Check this out. Whatever you want to be, if you're a righteous person. Now, if you some old phony hater watching this, you don't really understand what I'm talking about and you don't care, and you out the game anyway. It's over. All you phony people and haters been sneak dissing and all that. Us woke people, we more woke now. We clearly see it. At first, we didn't understand it. We was rejecting it because we good people and we don't want to deal with low vibrations and bad energy. Now we must face it. We must face that we have haters. I never wanted haters. Who the hell wants to have haters? It comes with this. And so, as I'm studying myself and studying other people who remind me of self, and people probably studying me because they see similarities in me and what I'm going through and how I'm elevating, and they're like, man, I kind of resonate with what bro talking about. Exactly. You gonna be the first one to do it. Period. Just like everything I'm doing, I'm the first one to do it. Period. You gonna be the first one to do it. If wasn't nobody in your family a workout person, stayed in shape, I see you, brother Patak. I'm talking about raw. So you might be the first one in your family that's, man, I personal train. I'm swole. I'm cut up. I hit the gym. You might be the first one in your family doing that. That's very important. I'm out here working out. You might be the first one in your family to graduate from college, even though I ain't in all that school stuff, but you're still the first one. I'm gonna be the first one to be wealthy to get that bag. And see, when I thought about it, when they were saying, make your enemies your footstool, or I shall prepare a plate for you before your enemies. It's all in Scripture, and I like to refer to Scripture because there's some good stuff in there. Plus, it's a very, very popular book. Sometimes philosophers or great speakers, great leaders, great orators, they'll be talking about some stuff, and I'll be like, man, that's deep. I wonder where he got that from. At this point, I'm like all the way somewhere, so I don't need to know where nobody got nothing from. But as I was talking to somebody earlier, they were explaining to me that everybody is not on the same level of growth as everybody else. And so sometimes when you're communicating with people, it get deep because either they're going to have to get up here on your level or you're going to have to go down their level. It's not that you better than them or better than or bigger than them. It's no big eyes and little U's. It's that this life is a process, and it really don't have a lot to do with age. You could, because some people went through a lot when they was 12 and 13. Some people went through a lot when they was later on in life. It's about God. G-O-D. We ain't finna get away from God. I ain't going. They teach that each is blessed with their own measure and portion of understanding according to what God deems just. So now I have to stop being upset with people. I literally had to ask somebody one day, is this how your God wants you to act? And when they said, yeah, I knew I had to get away. We ain't even all got the same God or the same belief or idea of what God is. We don't all share that same belief. But let's all share this same belief. Hood Hope Movement mission statement is to put an end to senseless violence. I'm not against all violence. Some of y'all need to be stumped out. Facts. And to create economic opportunity in disenfranchised communities. We have lived up to that for 8 years. What up, squad? What up, squad? Grand raising, God. Now look at Jay Squad on here, y'all. Jay Jones. Bro was with me back, what was that, 2013. Boots, it's what, 8 years ago. It's time, y'all. 8 is the number. It's in 2 circles for a reason. 8 is the number of infinity, of eternity. That's why it never ends. 8 is the number that never ends. It keeps going in a circle. That's why they say all the planets in the shape of a circle. That's why a woman's womb is in the shape of a circle. In the 3 stages of development for 9 months, and you got 9 holes in your body, your nose, eyes, all this in the shape of a circle, etc. And on, we keep breaking it down. But I said all that to say that the levels, when I met Brother Jay, he wasn't on the level of boots on the ground and Hood Hope Movement and all that stuff. And somehow he elevated to the level, and now he's going through a different process, you know what I'm saying, that he may be able to share with people one day and help them. I'm on a whole nother level, and I respect my level. I'm not arrogant or conceited about my level. It's just my level. I'm on a whole nother level. And so, but I respect the levels that people's on, because I used to be on another level. I used to do crime. Whew. I used to tear up my own community. I used to hurt my own people. Still want to hurt some of their ass, boy. But anyway, I just want to give y'all that message. And take a few comments. What up, Brother Jay? What up, Brother Patel? Always encouraging. Free them all. That's right, Andrew. Free them all. Salute to the chairman. Any question? Gotta salute the chairman. Yep, the Moors go deep. It's just, it is what it is. We need more of the Moors. That's what's happening. We need more of the Moors. All right, y'all. I'm going to get on up out of here. Y'all stay encouraged, stay motivated, have a blessed day on purpose. Intentionally have a blessed day. In fact, you blessed. You got a phone. You're breathing. You breathing. Some people ain't even breathing right now. It's a damn shame. You got a phone. You got internet. You got life. What Brother Jay Prince say? Every day you giving 2 things, y'all. And I want y'all to use them wisely. I'm finna use mine wisely. I'm waiting on my boy to pull up now. We finna get it in early. We getting it in early. And we finna bust back down the restaurant on 75th and Dorchester. These blessings ain't gonna stop. I ain't going. Y'all know I ain't going. I ain't stopping. I ain't stopping. Even when I felt like stopping, the Creator wouldn't let me stop. I'm motivated and dedicated. Boom! So look, that's all I had for y'all. That's all I had today. Just got it out and finished doing what I'm doing out here. I'm waiting on my guy. Let me see what y'all talking about. Blessings to you too, Brother Patel. Appreciate that. That stuff worked too. The devil is a god. You're not the God, but he's a God of evil and wickedness. I believe that to a degree because I only believe in one God. I believe in the oneness of God, monotheism. I believe in Allah. Arm, leg, arm, head. A-L-L-A-H. I'm God. We all God. God has a lower self. You think that you got something God don't got? You think you capable of doing something that God can't do? You think you can kill people, take life, and hurt people, but God can't do it. So you more powerful than God then. You can do things that God can't do. You can't never do something that the creator of you can't do. That don't make no sense. God has a lower self. This Satan stuff, devil, Satan the devil, Lucifer the dragon and the beast, it's all God's lower self. And some people going to remain on the lower realm, and that's they hell. And people like us going to raise to the higher realm. The higher realm of God is only one place. It's just a bunch of places in one place. It's only one God. Ain't no 10 gods out here. We say we gods, and that stuff is starting to get out of pocket. What's up, God? What's up, goddess? What's up, king? What's up, queen? First of all, it's just complimentary and encouraging. All of us not kings and queens, and all of us are gods. Ain't no question, because we all a part of God. But we can go to the extent of saying this gate is God, this concrete is God, the sky is God, the tree is God. So just because you a human being in flesh walking around, yeah, you God, but are you vibrating on the higher self of God, or are you dealing with the lower self of God? All these child molesters and racists and rapists came from God too. The same God. I'm giving up too much game on here, y'all, and people ain't ready for it, but I got to unload in October. I said I was coming with two barrels. Boom, 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 shooting the truth at you. Boom, 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 shooting the truth, baby. And if y'all go to other people's lives, woke people, I bet you they spitting this same message. I ain't even been watching a lot of people's videos lately because I just want to receive from the creator. But when I do catch up with people's videos, I'm like, oh, the same thing I was thinking. Same thing I was saying. Same thing she was saying. Same thing he was saying. And I didn't even get it from them. Guess where I got it from? Out the air, from G-O-D. They call it downloads now. They came up with a name for it. So get your downloads. Start praying, start fasting, stay consistent, and you will get downloads too. And you will come to your own understanding, because basically you are creating your own heaven and hell. It's all in your mind. If you believe it's a man walking around with a pitchfork and some fire and some horn, that's your belief. And that's on you. That's on you, baby. That's on you, baby. All right, y'all. I'm out. Had fun with y'all this morning. Shared a good message. Got it off my chest. Because the creator be urging me to talk to people sometime. And I be wondering, like, what's really going on, right? Until I get inboxes from people saying, your live made me cry. I'm not on here trying to make no damn body cry. So I get inboxes from people talking about, oh my God, you lost your other page. I'm so glad I found you. Until I get messages and inboxes, other signs. Other than that, what I'm going to do this for, y'all? But now I figured it out. I have no choice but to do it. See, CeeLo Green got a good song, and I'm ending on this, y'all. What up, Les? What up, Les? My homie Les, what's going on, G? What happened with the general? Crush the business. What was I was going to say, y'all, before I got distracted by Les? Come on my live, distracted me, bro. I was going to say something about the higher self or the lower self, about Noble Drew Ali. I said I was going to say something in the live. Remind me what I was going to say, y'all, because it was cold-blooded. I'm telling you it was cold. I just can't think of it right now. But my thoughts been all over the place. It's like, who else been getting all type of ideas on how to get that bag? Ideas on how to be more creative. Staying up all damn night, can't sleep. Woo! Man, I know I ain't the only one going through it. I ain't the only person out here woke. I ain't the only chosen one. That's a lie. It's a lot of us out here. We got to come together. That's what we got to do, and get away from these damn fools and non-believers. Ain't that right, y'all? All right, y'all, I couldn't remember what I was going to say. I'll save it for the next live. But I know I was talking about unloading the double barrels of truth. I was talking about the encouragement and the motivation. I ain't had no choice but to do this thing here. I was saying something, I forgot. But anyway, it's all coming to a head, y'all. Remember all that stuff, it was a lot of stuff that led to this plague. This plague, people think it just came out of nowhere. Just looked up one day and they was talking about wear masks and we were getting locked down. Nah, this has been an accumulation of different little bull crap. You can go all the way back to William Cooper, who put out Behold the Pale Horse, who mysteriously got assassinated. You can go back to Illuminati 666. You can go back to New World Order. These are all books I read in the joint. These books came out, some of them in the 80s and 90s, that's talking about what's going on right now. Facts! Not only that, they used to advertise the Behold the Pale Horse in the Final Call. I don't know why they don't advertise that book in there no more. You got to ask some of the sisters and brothers in the nation. Maybe they got the answer. But I remember they used to, because I have subscription to the Final Call. It's a good newspaper. I ain't going to stunt. They reissued the Behold the Pale Horse book. Now, I happen to have the original copy because it came out in the 90s, written by William Cooper. In fact, I'm talking about it in my new song, Raise the Vibration, y'all, 1010. They took out 66 pages of the book and put the book back out on the shelf. They took out the Protocols of Zion. Hey, whew. Look here, y'all. So y'all got anything to talk about before I get up out of here? All right, y'all, I'm out here. What up, Nino Coleon? We still doing something 10-9, bro. The Hood Hope Movement takeover, the Raise the Vibration takeover, Hood Hope Movement 10-9. Get up with me so I can let the people know what time we going to be on air and what time to call in, and we can start promoting and marketing and stuff like that. Because I'm going to have some people call in, and they got to know what time. You know what I'm saying? People has got a lot of stuff going on nowadays, especially on social media. But let me know, Nino Coleon. That's my man right there with International Radio, y'all. Chicago's very own. Y'all get up with him. Y'all download that app and stuff, International Radio. You know what I'm saying? Especially because we talking about support, y'all. And he one of the first to do it. You chimed in on time, Nino Coleon. We was talking about being the first to do it. He one of the first to do what he's doing with the radio station and stuff that he's got. We all gonna be the first, y'all. So we talking about be the first to do it. Be the first to do it. Because I bet you ain't nobody else in your family doing what you doing or even thinking like you. Because them it was old thoughts, old generations. It's over with now. You can't put new wine in old bottles. A lot of y'all might not been to the joint before. I ain't proud I've been to the joint before, but it's a reality. When we make hooch, you can start some hooch off an old batch of hooch. It's going to cook quicker. But you definitely ain't finna take that old batch of hooch and put it in a whole new bag because you can't put old wine in new bottles. All right, y'all. Peace. Free them all, Tony Jackson. I see you, bro. Free them all. All right, peace.